Hello again, friends and loyal WulffPack members. Chaos here with the Mighty Ducky, and welcome back to Zero to Hero, the series where we go from space crap-out pilot to hopefully one day God amongst the stars. Now, a couple of episodes back, we did go and get ourselves this lovely new ship. Where are we? Here we go. The Fertile Lands. So, yeah, and I did actually forget the name of the ship there for a second. Hee. So, yeah, bad on me. But yes, we got this ship, and what we're currently planning on doing is unlocking a bunch of engineers. During one of my streams on Twitch last week, we actually went and unlocked both of Lee Chung, and we also went and unlocked Todd the Blaster McQuinn. So we went and got the shields of this little beauty buffed up with thermal resistant shields. We also went and got the multi-cannon modified for rapid fire with corrosive shells. So this thing now kills things really quickly. My next idea? Well, I want to go and unlock Brew Tarquin. Why do I want to go and unlock Brew Tarquin? Because he's going to allow us to have grade 5 modifications on our lasers. And I really want grade 5 efficient beam lasers, because that's going to put our damage potential a lot higher. Because I really like beam lasers. I like the idea that I can have healing beams on them. So that's what we're going to be going for. But in order to do that, we've got to go through some other engineers first. First of all, we've got to go and unlock Liz Ryder. So in order to unlock Liz Ryder, we have to go and become cordial with the Arubia Blue Mafia. Who are the Arubia Blue Mafia? They're the controlling system of the Arubia system. So that's where we are now. So we're currently here in Arubia. That's how you go and spell it. And we've gone and picked up a couple of missions. If we go and have a look over, we've basically just picked up a couple of boom data delivery missions even. So both of these we've just got to go and get delivered. We'll go and have a look, see if they are into the same system. It looks like they may very... Oh, no, they're not. They're two completely separate systems. So we've got to go one over here. This one's just got to go get delivered here. That's 2,000 light seconds out. So we're going to go and deliver that one. And hopefully we'll get ourselves... It's only one jump as well, so that's great. And hopefully we're going to go and get ourselves to cordial just off of these two data missions. If not, then I'm pretty sure we can go and do some other things when we get back. But I'm pretty sure this is all we're going to need. Now, another engineer that I really want to go and unlock with Ducky is Professor Palin, so we can go and get grade 5 dirty drives. Because right now we've only got grade 1 dirty drives. Though we could go and get the materials so that we could actually go and get grade 3 from Felicity Farseer. Dirty drives are going to make it so that we can actually travel a lot faster and be a lot more maneuverable. Unfortunately as well, this is going to mean that we're going to be using a bit more power, and it's also going to mean that our ship's going to be running hotter. So those efficient beam lasers are really going to be helping. So we really want to go and get a lot of things done. The problem is it takes a lot of effort. Well, not exactly a lot of effort, but it does go and take a bit of time to get all these engineers unlocked. Now, on my main account on Commander Chaos Wolf, I do actually have every single engineer already unlocked. The only one that I'm really not looking forward to doing again is actually going to be Marco Quent. In fact, he's such a pain in the butt that we've got a nice little nickname for him in the WulffPack, which I'm not allowed to say in polite company. But right now we're working on Liz Ryder, so she shouldn't be a massive issue. After we've unlocked Liz Ryder, she's going to go and want a buyout, and that's going to be 200 units of landmines. At least I think it is for her. And yes, she needs 200 units of landmines, which you can only buy from surface bases. So yeah, I'd say you'd need Horizons for this to get the landmines, but you'd need Horizons anyway to get access to the engineers. So, bit of a moot point, really. But Liz Ryder doesn't really do too much that we want at the moment. She does grade 5 missiles and torpedoes, grade 3 mines, But she also has grade 1 hull reinforcements and armour. Those might be a little bit useful, but what we really want to do is get through her to Heratani, because Heratani does grade 5 power plants. Those will be useful in the future. Not yet though. And then after we go through Heratani, we get Brew Tarquin, and Brew Tarquin is the guy that we're after, because he does all types of lasers to grade 5. So this is going to be very, very interesting. Because Brew Tarquin is one of my favourite engineers for most of my builds, because I always like to go and upgrade my lasers as much as humanly possible. Usually I'll go for Efficient, because Efficient has no downsides at all. The only problem with this is that the positives aren't exactly that stellar. Let's go and take the beam lasers for example. What it's going to be doing is upping the damage by up to about 9%. This is not taking into consideration secondary effects, because they can push these numbers over. But the thing is, there's also distributor draw, which is going to be reduced, which is what we want, and power draw, which is nice as well, but also thermal load. With a grade 5, thermal load is going to be reduced by up to 60%. Which is really what we want, but also the distributor draw, which will be down by up to 36%. So that's awesome. But yeah, that is a little bit of a moot point at the moment, because we don't have him. Oh, no, I've got to say, the sound of this ship is really growing on me right now. But we are coming up on the wrong side of this pad, so let's go and do our little pirouette over the over the pad. Yeah, a little bit overcompensated there, because I'm still not 100% used to this ship. There we go. So let's go and hand in this one. Now, where are we? So, refuel, mission board. Now, thankfully, because I don't have any cargo bays... Oh, wait a sec. Is this enough to get cordial? Ruby Blue Mafia. Yes, we are now cordial. That's awesome. But we're going to have to go and hand in the other one anyway, because if we don't, then we're going to go and drop below cordial. And we don't want that. So where is that other... There we are. It's up here. So we'll go and hand this one in as well. Hopefully it's not too far away from the star. No, it's really close actually. So that's going to be fine. Hopefully that'll just be 2 jumps. Can't see as why it wouldn't be. Let's have a look. Oh, 3 jumps. Alright, fair enough. And here we go. Just setting down to go and hand in data number 2. Here we go. That's that all handed in. So now all we need to do is go back, get back to Arubia. Looks like we've got another commander in here. Here we go. Commander Atomic Chicken. Gotta say I love the name. Right, where is my landing pad? There it is. So landing gear out. Let's get ourselves set down. Now, just getting cordial with this faction isn't enough to get us a meeting with the engineer. What we need to do is also go and do a engineer mission. Now, it's not guaranteed that we're going to go and see the... Oh, I was about to say it's not guaranteed we'll see it, but here it is. So, engineer invitation contract. This is what we've got to go and do. So, we've got to go over there and do something. So, deliver data. Yeah, okay. We can do that. Easy enough. So we've got to just jump out to a different system. There it is. And this is done. This is a system... Oh, this is going to be... Oh, no. Oh. 227,000 light seconds. Yeah. Well, they are going to make you work for this, aren't they? Naturally. So this is going to take us a little while to get there. But, at the very least, you're not going to have to go and sit through it like I am. And there we go. That was a long flight. So, let's go and hand in this mission. Where are we? Here we go. Engineer contract. There we go. And that is an incoming message. Let's go and see. Invitation from Liz Ryder. Very nice. Now we should... There we go. Arubia. We can actually go and see Liz Ryder already. So this is awesome. Let's go and have a look there. So we'll travel back to her and we'll go and see if we can just go and roll out a few... just enough rolls to go and get us access to the next engineer on this... in this line of engineers. Shouldn't be a massive issue. I just hope that we've got enough materials in order to do it. I guess we'll have to go and wait and see, won't we? Then again, come to think of it, I do actually need to go and get those 200 units of landmines. So, looks like we're going to have to go and break out the Type 6 and go and see if we can actually go and grab them from somewhere local. Now the problem is because so many commanders will be wanting to go and unlock Liz Ryder. A lot of the supply of these landmines is going to have been strip mined from the local systems. So hopefully we'll find somewhere that has a good enough supply of them. There we go, back into our trusty Type 6. Now, like I said, we're going to be having to see if we can find landmines fairly close. Now, hopefully, according to the Inara website, this system should have a good supply. Now, it's going to be a few jumps there, but this is the closest system I've managed to find that seems to have a good supply. Then again, according to Inara, the data that they've got on this was checked about a week ago. So it's entirely possible that when we get there, they're not going to have any left. But hopefully that's not going to be a problem, and that's not going to be the case. So I guess we're going to have to go and see. Now, it's going to be a couple of jumps there and a couple of jumps back, and we're going to have to go and make 2 trips. Because Liz Ryder wants 200, and this ship can only carry 104 at most. Now, if I was to go and get rid of the shields, I could probably carry a little bit more, but I don't really want to go and do that. Because that would be class 3, which would be 8 tons, which would make it, I could have a grand total of 112 tons. But there's no point in doing that. So either way, I'm going to have to make 2 trips. Okay, so we're now in the system, but I don't get to see where we need to go. But that's fine, because we should be able to get all the information we need from the nav beacon. Now, I've just got to double check, because, yeah, all we see are a bunch of stars. We don't see any planetary bodies at all, because we can only find landmines on land bases, really. So, we're going to have to go and scan the nav beacon to find out where we need to go. Now, if I remember rightly, well, if I'm reading this rightly, we need to go to Hoyle Bastion, I believe. Yep, I think that is the correct one we need to go to. So, let's drop in here. And the nav beacon should be there. As soon as we get this scanned, we can go and have a look at the system map. And should be scanning any second. There we go. And we just need to find Hoyle Bastion. There we go. Hoyle Bastion, right there. So, where is Hoyle Bastion? There it is. So, let's go and target that, and let's go and get on our way. Now, thankfully, it's not too far away from where we are right now. So we're not going to have to wait absolute ages in order to get there. Well, here we go. This is Hoyle Bastion. And there is our landing pad. Now, I am coming in a little bit faster than I would like. So this sounds like a... Yeah, I know. There we go. Tactical faceplant. There we go. Let's get ourselves put down. There we go. And hopefully we're going to have enough. Let's go and refuel and reload as well. There we go. Commodities market. Let's go and see. Now, they're going to be down in weapons. So apparently there is nothing here. So this is interesting. Now, that last system being a bit of a failure, we're going to go and have a look at a different system. Now, it is a bit of a distance away from Arubia. I mean, where is Arubia now? It's right over there. So it is 123 light years. The problem I've got is I'm really hoping that we're going to be able, and I've just realised that I need to go and find out where we're going. We want Morgan Bastion. It's going to be this one here, and that's going to be a good ways out. So it's not terrible, but it could have been better. So we'll get down there and we'll go and see if there is any landmines there. And if not, then I suspect we're going to have to wait until after the episode in order to go and get them, because this is taking a while. So, let's go. And if there is, we need to go and fill up with them, and then go and work out whether or not we can actually get back to Arubia in this ship with a full cargo hold and 1 tank of fuel. And if not, then we're going to have to go and get ourselves a fuel scoop, because right now we don't have one. But I guess we're going to have to cross that bridge when we get to it. Well, we have our land port in sight. Now I just need to go and slow this down a touch before we start making our final approach, because we really don't want to go and go too quickly down. Well, like I usually like to do, I want to go and get us to around about 40 degrees. Maybe a bit more. Actually, that'll do perfectly. 55 degrees is a very good angle to come down at least for me. Because if we get into glide, as we're coming down, we're going to be pretty much right on top of them. And as we can see, our gravity reading is 0.19, so we haven't got too much gravity either. There we go. Now we are in a perfect position to go and request docking and get ourselves set down. Now I'm going to be a bit careful here, because I really don't want to go and smack straight into the ground again. Now the reason that happened is because last planet we did come in a bit hot. So let us slow ourselves right down and go and just plonk ourselves gently down on the pad. We don't want to do a tactical face plant this time if we don't have to. And there we go. So let's go and see. Can we actually get some landmines here? So here we go. Commodities market. Let's go and see. Yes, we can, and they have over 3,000 supply. So we're going to fill up on 100 and get rid of those 4. Just on the off chance that we're going to go and need to get a fuel scoop. Now, I'm really hoping that's not going to be the case, because if it is, I'm not going to be a very happy ratty. So let's go and see if we are to go. Where are we? Here we are. If we go and do that, let's go and click back. Back. Can we get the whole way? No, we can't. Darn it. Right, so with that in mind, what we're going to go and do is have a look in this outfitting department, because hopefully they're going to have a fuel scoop. Now, fingers crossed. So, into the optional internals, we can get rid of one of our class 2 slots. Now, please, please, fuel scoop, fuel scoop. Yes, they got a class... Naturally. The only fuel scoop they have is the worst one imaginable. But it's better than nothing. So we'll pick it up. But I guess we're going to have to call the video here because I've been recording for an hour and a half and I'm not sure how long this is going to be going for. So, next episode, Ducky is going to go and hand in these landmines and go and say hello to Liz Ryder for the first time. By the way, thank you very much for watching, and I also want to say a very big thank you to all my Patreons. You really do help make this channel what it is. And I know I haven't given enough of a mention to you guys before, but I'm definitely going to be making a change from that department. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. You can come and join our community on Facebook or Nora. Links are going to be in the video description. You can also find the link down there to our Discord channel. And again, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Neither of those good enough for you, that's what the comments are for. I've been Commander Chaos Wolf from Sci-Fi Gaming. You guys, as always, have been epic. I will see you soon. And until next time, my fellow commanders, keep flying and stay shiny.